Welcome to Real Knowledge Club podcast. I'm Akshay Rashekaran here. Today we have another incredible guest with us. This is one of the most special podcasts which I'm doing where you'll understand about the purpose of this human existence, how to find the right guru. If you see like 99% of people in India don't have a right guru. Even if you see India is the spiritual capital of the world, right? We are all like blessed. We are one of the most luckiest people to be born here. But without a right guru, it is so difficult to cross the ocean. And we will understand what are the four core pillars. What by following the right guru will be able to get first calm, the desire, emotion, the worldly aspiration, dreams. Second, earth, which is all about like money, stability, responsibility. Dharma, following the right principles, truth, and like rightfulness. And fourth, the final, the most important thing is like moksha, like liberation, how we can liberate ourselves when we die, consciousness, self-realization, who am I, all these things, right? Because most people follow the crowd, right? Like masses will never get us anywhere. Understanding the right things, the rarest things, is the most important thing. And this podcast will actually help you out to understand for how to find fake gurus, how to understand who is the real guru, what are the right principles we have to follow, what is a real love and everything. And here with us, we are joining who is none other than a seeker who questions deeply, a thinker who quietly observes, a philosopher who sees beyond like tradition, and a software engineer building the next professional network. Ankit Bansal joining all the way from Pune, right?
Yeah,
Without any further delay, let's welcome Ankit to the Real Knowledge Club
yeah.
podcast.
Thanks, Akshay. Thanks for yeah.
Yeah, Ankit, super excited to have you with us today. Ankit, as we are right now in this AI era, right? And many people nowadays think, why should I even follow a guru? I am so smart. I have one side ChatGPT, I have Perplexity, I have every all like the technology controls in my fingertips, right? Tell us for all this, the modern, the advanced generation, the Gen Zs, the Gen Alphas, and the next, the latest generations who are going to be born, right? What is the true meaning of a guru in today's world?
Yeah. So as the meaning, as everyone knows, the guru means someone who guides us, who teaches us the things that we are missing or we don't know. And in the lifespan, we find different gurus. Like the parents are the first gurus that they teaches us how everything, how to walk and how to eat and all the basic aspects of the life. And after as we grow old, as kids, the teachers are our guru, and even the sometimes the friends are guru because if we face any issues, the things that we can't share with the parents, we can share with the friends, and they can also act as a guru. So based on the goals, the guru changes. Like if you want to learn like engineering or like a farming, so we have to go to a person who knows the engineering aspect. For example, if you want to learn electrical engineering, so we have to you have to find a guru or a professor who knows electrical engineering. If you want to do farming, so we have to find a farmer and we have to work with the farmer to understand how the farming works. So similarly, if we want to understand our soul, or like we want to understand our spirituality, we need to find a guru who understands the spirituality, who has experienced the self, who has find the God, or who has experienced who he is. Then uh, yeah, so for spirituality, we have to find a guru who is like a spiritual.
Absolutely, absolutely right. That was fantastic. And I believe in all the books also from Mahabharata, Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita, it is told like so much importance, right, of like
Yes.
the word guru. Can you tell us what is the meaning of the word guru?
As I said, he teaches us and he guides us to the path. And there is also a new term like Sadguru, which was coined by the sons like Sant Kabir. And after that, most of the sons used to tell Sadguru, who is a true guru, which tells the truth. So, as most of the religious books say, like this world is kind of illusion, like it's kind of dream which will get ends when we die. So what
Absolutely.
is the truth? So they say like the soul is the truth. So a true guru is the one who understands the soul and who can explain, uh, who can show us our true self and the truth. Yeah.
Absolutely right. And I remember the things what I learned in the past. Guru, like from darkness, go to Ru, right? Like
Yeah.
brightness.
Yeah.
Whatever darkness we have, he will close that and he will help us with the brightness.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I think there is one the Doha we say gu 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 khai andhakar ko gu se bhaya prakash guru naam hai das which takes us from the darkness to the light to the brightness and show the light because so why it's called like taking from the darkness to the light because the one example is that when there is no light we don't understand where what things we have kept in a place but as we get a light we start to see everything and we understand everything.
Absolutely, absolutely right. And I truly believe everybody has to have a guru, right? Like a parent, then the teacher, then a partner, and everybody, each person has their own rule, right? Like when we go to a school, somebody has taught us about ABCD, right? And like one, two, three, four, like a primary school, secondary school, then like a PhD, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. And how does a guru change the trajectory of one person's life, right? Yeah, how they can uplift one to make a world a better place to live.
Yeah. So for example, you are starting a company and you don't have any mentor or guide.
Hmm.
So you have to figure out everything on our own and we have
Too
to
much time
find,
consuming.
yeah,
We
it's
will
time
do a lot
consuming.
of
Yeah.
mistakes.
Yeah. So if we have a mentor, he will, if we are going to a wrong path, he will directly say, you will face this issue. So take care. You should be, uh, take
Like
care and yeah.
like a GPS, they will
Yes.
guide us, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. Love that. And tell us about nowadays, there are like so many gurus, right? Nowadays, when it comes down to finding a guru, people are like seeing how many rings they are wearing, what is the
Yeah.
gold ornaments people are wearing, how many BMWs, the Porsche, the private jets, the Volvo, and how much good the AC room, how much big is the ashram, all these things, right? Does the guru come with an bodyguards, like five Fortuners,
Yeah.
right? Why do people get confused between like luxury and like the real wisdom? How to um, identify who is a real guru, and tell us first who is like a fake guru, because inversion thinking is much easier, right? Even
Yes.
Charlie Munger, when I read this book, The Almanac, he was talking about instead of asking what is the right thing, first cut all the things what is wrong, so
Yeah.
that easily we'll reach our goal.
Yes. So it depends on the goal. So if our goal is the spirituality, liberation, so if the liberation is the goal, so what we have to liberate? So most of the all the religion that say the soul we have to get liberated, like the moksha. So if we want to liberate the soul, so first we need to understand where is the soul or why it needs a liberation. So if we if we deep dive we will see the because of mind and desires and lust anger and all those things due to which we are not able to understand ourselves. So even if we look inside, if we try to look inside, we just see the memory, the thoughts and everything and it all these things will going to end like a one day.
Yes.
So yeah. So if we look at a so a true guru is the one who is living like a soul, not like a body, because he has already been liberated.
Mhm.
And to teach all the to help other humans and to guide us, he's using this body as a form because in case he as a soul he try to speak, people will think he's kind of ghost or anything.
Yeah,
Because a human will only understand a human and the language a human speaks.
correct.
So, if a person is living like a soul, like a spiritual life, he will not. take any pleasure of the senses, because if we take the pleasure of the senses, then we are making our mind stronger and less, and the spiritual and the spirit power will get reduced.
Hmm.
So the first thing is, we have to check whether a person is having he's taking a pleasure, like senses pleasure or
Hmm.
anything.
Correct. Hmm.
Yeah. So if a person who is giving money to his kids, which means he has an attachment to a kid. And if a person is an attachment, how he can give a liberation to a person? And if a person has a greed or like a anger, then how we can't say like he's liberated because of greed. He will do like the other uh,
He wants to
things.
earn more
Yeah,
money and more money.
yeah.
Hmm.
To earn more money, and for greed, he will he will lie, and he will do some money and all those things.
Yep. Hmm. And they create so much of properties and cars,
Yes.
right? Now,
Yeah.
I was just thinking, in the Kali Yuga, what is the greatest and like fastest business model for one to have a very luxurious life, right? What is it like? Is it like the politicians or like this spiritual gurus? Because even politicians go to them and like they touch their feet and everything, right? Of
Yeah.
spiritual gurus.
So I think this devotion business is the most profitable and less capital intensive. So
Hmm.
nowadays we just need a marketing team which will market like a person has this power or this siddhi or something, and they will market, and they will create fake 5 to 10 people, and looking at them, other people will join.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, see, nowadays, people don't have that so much of thinking ability. They blindly believe, blindly trust. Somebody will come and tell, like some Baba, Falana Baba, somewhere he came, and people will blindly go and trust, give their hard-earned money and everything. And one fine day, they crib and complain, I lost my money, I lost my family, I lost the property and everything, right? And some babas are like looting money, they are going to like foreign, some babas are like going to jail, some babas
Yeah.
have done like rape cases, so many things, right? Now,
Yes.
how should one actually go about? Because first of all, in India, 99% are not even following a guru also, right?
Yeah.
Only like 1% hardly are like following some of the other gurus. Even
Yeah.
in that also, they are doing mistakes. How can one try to avoid it?
So, so if you want to buy a mobile, so how much time do you spend in finding a good mobile?
We spend almost like 1 week, 1 month trying to
Yeah.
identify what is the camera, which
Yes.
processor it has, which is the brand, what
Yeah.
is the speed processor, and durability, how much value it can provide to me, what is the battery life, all these things
Yeah.
we kind of.
And we ask our friend, we check the YouTube videos and we check the reviews, we check the unboxing, and we
Yeah,
do a
we
lot of
watch
things.
countless videos
Yeah.
on like
Videos.
YouTube and then we decide
Yeah.
should I buy. I
I-
still remember before I used to buy iPhone, I was having like a MI phone, like Asus phone. Like I used to compare days and night, like table,
Yeah.
which has better camera and all those things.
Yeah. Your goal was to have a mobile which has a high speed and has a lot of functionality, but plus a good camera. So you know what goal you have, and based on that, you bought a mobile. Similarly, if you want to find a good doctor, we ask our friends, we check the reviews, and we find everything. So
Right,
similarly, if you want to find a guru and our goal is the liberation, then we have to do some research. Like out of the blue, we will not able to do it. Even in case of mobile or like finding a property or a house, we see like a person, we go visit that house, we check who is the builder also.
document,
uh,
mm,
yeah, check the documents.
legal
And
documents.
yeah.
We'll take the approval from a lawyer. We ask the neighbors, how is this area, the locality? Is there
Yes.
many camps nowadays, even in Bangalore, everywhere, like the land mafia, right? Wherever
Yeah.
we go, somebody will come and do the kabza, all those things.
Yes. Yeah. So we check so much of things, lot of things, as well as we also know like a person who is marketing a lot, which means there is some issue in there.
But
For
our
example,
marketing is
a builder is
dangerous.
promoting his property a lot and spending a lot of money marketing, which means he doesn't have a real good property. That's why he's marketing. So similarly, a guru, there are a lot of gurus nowadays which comes on mobile, which
They do
comes on
paid
internet,
marketing,
YouTube.
performance
Yeah, they
marketing.
have a good marketing team. They have a good music videos and everything, and we feel like they are the true gurus and they will
All
help
the
us find the
sound
liberation.
effects,
Yeah.
music, and captions. Yeah.
Yeah. And you can see like every 5 years a wave of a guru comes and it gets diluted like after a time once the marketing one is get over.
Hmm.
So so now we have to see the qualities which are defined by the sun, like who are the guru which still the people uh, pray for them. And let me share the screen.
Yeah,
Let
sure.
me first share uh, do the Google search, like
Yep.
how to find a guru.
Yes.
Uh, yeah. So how to find a guru? If we do a Google search,
Yep.
it says like intensifying your longing, focus. So if we, as the Google thing, intensifying your logging. So how to intensify? Like this will not help us to find a guru. Like a desire and curiosity. I think the curiosity is the first thing that we have to cultivate. We have to be curious as well as the intelligent user intelligence to find what a person is doing, not to blindly follow them.
Hmm.
Self-led devotion comes afterwards when we find a guru and we devote ourselves. But before that, we have to use our brain and intelligence.
Yep.
So find a spiritual guru. Most of the things you will see are like kind of abstract.
Yep.
So I've found few books where they explain
Hmm.
the qualities of a guru.
Yep.
So the book is The Truth.
Hmm.
So here it explains like what Kabir Sahib Ji was telling, how to find a perfect spiritual master. So
Hmm.
he says there should be seven special features guru should have. Are you able to see my
Yes.
screen?
Yes. Nirvasana, Nirbandhana.
Yeah. So Nirvasana, Nirbandhana, Sargrahi, Nirlobi, Sat- Satyavan, Sarvaggi, and Ekrup.
Yep.
So let me
Can
explain
you explain
Nirvasana.
everything? Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. So Nirvasana means he should be a brahmachari,
Hmm.
absolute celibacy,
Hmm.
or he's a sannyasi because if he has a desire of the worldly things or has a desire for a pleasure, which means he has not controlled his mind and he's not liberated.
Hmm.
Because a person who is living a spiritual life or who has known the self and soul, he will understand like because of this pleasure and desires, we are entangled in this world and we are not able to live freely.
Yep.
So it should be a Bal Brahmachari, sexual relations, or a sannyasi. Nirbandhan, in the sense, he should not have any attachment either to his family members or like anyone because he is serving to the whole, so like whole humanity or all the soul living beings in this world. So if there is an attachment, for example, his attachment with his kids, like if he has a kid after sannyasi or some relative. So the money that the devotees are giving, he will not
Decode to
use.
them.
Yeah, he will not use it for the devotees or like for the and helping the humanity. He will give it to that family member.
Yep.
So that's why he should not have any attachment like nirbandhan
Hmm.
and like worldly. There should be no worldly bondage.
Yep.
Sargrahi, it means a guru should live his life in his own earnings. Yeah. So if so the guru should earn on his own and should not have anything from the devotees because the devotee has given the money for so that the guru will put that money on the right place and they will get some punya out of it. And if the guru is taking money and using it for its own luxury and everything, which means he's using for its own pleasure, not for the well-being of the humanity. So
Yep.
he's betraying himself as well as the God as well as the devotees.
Yes.
Yeah. Of means my disciple will teach him to disciples. Nirlobhi,
Hmm.
uh, he should not have an eye on the money of the disciples. So nowadays you can
Some
see
people
like
do that
some,
VIP
yeah,
treatment, right?
yeah,
Who is
VIP
doing
treatment.
more money, they'll make them sit near, they'll make them
Yes.
sit on a sofas, they give them special time and like special.
Yeah, which means they are greedy and they are not sargrahi. Because
Hmm.
the person who is sargrahi will be a nirlobi.
Yep. One must completely avoid a guru who is giving a VIP treatment, right?
Yes, yeah.
Hmm. Like who is rich, they give VIP privileges. Who is poor, they don't even care them because they don't
Yeah.
have money.
So nowadays, if you see the guru, most of the gurus are like kind of fat and taking a lot of worldly pleasures,
Yep.
living a luxurious life, which
Hmm.
means they are not liberated. So they are living by
Staying
the
in
senses.
five-star hotels,
Yeah, they are
the
living by the senses.
armored-proof cars and luxury.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So if your goal is to get liberated, then they can't help. So if your goal is something else, like if you want to have a good business or the thing, then that thing you can get from that guru, but not the liberation.
Hmm.
Satyavan, Guru should speak truth, and there should be no like in the business people. If there is no if there is some, if they see there is some benefit from a person, then they will start speaking nicely and may say something which is like false or a lie.
Hmm.
But a true guru has he's living a spiritual life. He's not afraid of anything because he knows even if the body dies, the soul never dies.
Yep.
So he will always speak truth, and uh, even while speaking truth, some other is getting hurted by his words. He will not say he will not stop saying that.
Yep.
Yeah. Sar, Sarvagi. He should have knowledge of all the spiritual world, all the scriptures, so that if a disciple have any doubt, he can uh, solve it. He can clear the doubts easily.
You should have the
So
knowledge of everything, right?
yeah,
Way better than the devotee, right? Any question they ask, they should be able to give the answer, solution.
yeah. He should know. He should have knowledge of the spiritual journey, like the different spiritual world, and like what we read in the scriptures.
Hmm.
Like the different consciousness level as well, Turiya Tit, and fourth level of consciousness and all those things he should know. A group uh, should have become a union. A group in the sense the guru should be become a union with the Supreme Lord, which means he has found the Lord and who has possessed the feature of the Lord
Hmm.
of the.
The similar characteristics.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yes. So how we'll know whether a guru is a group? If he's following all the six rules, then we can say he's a group because uh, without a person, without a guru being in the union with the Supreme Lord, he will not able to follow all the six rules.
Yep. Hmm.
Yeah. So these are the rules which are said by the Sant, which still people follow, uh, like the Sant Kabir. If he reads about the all the sant life of the sant, for example, Sant Ravidas, he used to live by his own livelihood. He used to create the shoes or chappal,
Hmm.
and even his disciples were the kings. They used to live by their own livelihood. Similar, we can say Sant Tukaram, Guru Nanak Dev Ji, Sant Kabir. Everyone used to have their own livelihood and they used to follow all these seven rules.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely. And I truly believe one has to check this things, right? Almost 90%, 99%, yeah,
99.99%
cannot follow all these
are not
seven rules,
following this. Yes.
right? Either they'll be married, either they will have children, either they are using
Yeah.
that money for utilization of their house, children, they're traveling abroad, they're having fun, they have properties in their name, right? One
Yeah.
has to, and they also live here, orange color dresses. Oh, how about the dress code, right? Who is like a simple guru? Nowadays, so many gurus wear like so many different dresses and everything, right? How do we know who is the guru, right? Because the dress code, each person is different. Uh,
Yeah. So as we discussed, like the dress code doesn't matter
okay.
if the features or the qualities of the gurus matter, whether he is following all these six rules.
And secondly, nowadays, some gurus tell like eat whatever you want, non-veg also. Should someone follow? Because I heard like some guru was telling the more strict they do the rules, nobody wants to go to that guru, right?
Yeah.
The more liberal, hey, you do whatever you want, man. You speak lies, you cheat, you eat non-veg. Those type
Yeah.
of people are ready to go in masses.
Yeah, so if you want a liberation, then these things will won't help because it will not help to clean our karmas. It will not help to clean our heart because because of the karmas we are we are getting the cycle of life cycle of birth and death. So if you want to reduce our karma or like delete our karma, then we have to uh, like follow the seven rules which are said by the sun. Like first, we have to speak the truth because when we speak the truth, there is no
Better
like
thing than truth.
yeah, there is no pressure in our brain as well because when we speak
If we lie,
lie
we
to
have to
someone,
remember more.
yeah, we have to remember, yes. So there is one like background thread always like what we have told to
There
someone.
is a regret,
Yeah,
right? Hmm.
yes. Second, non like we have to follow non-violence because if we do violence, then uh, even ourselves, the waves of that person will affect us,
Hmm.
and and like killing some animal for the taste of our tongue.
Yep.
So it creates karma, and then later on it haunts us like in
Nowadays, I
different
think
ways.
in India, nearly 87% of Indians eat
Yes.
non-veg,
Yeah,
right?
most people are moving towards non-vegetarian. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you see a few studies in around 1910 and 1920, most of the business who were like uh, part of the non-vegetarian business. So at that time, uh, the cows and the living animals were like free.
Hmm.
They were lot compared to the humans, and so they did them a good marketing. They promoted those business because it was kind of a free money flowing.
Hmm.
So that's why they promoted, and now we have like 80-90% even in India.
Right. When I heard in one conference, humans are around 8 billion and chicks, it's almost 35 billion or 40
Yeah,
billion. They are more hen compared to like chicks compared to like humans also, right? And
yeah,
every day people are like eating it, right? And some people tell, even in olden days, people used to eat what is there, they are meant for eating only, right? Like the non-veg. What do you want to tell for that?
so if someone follows Hinduism, then in the Hinduism the goals are like truth and non-violence. And
Hmm.
Hinduism says like the soul is there in everyone,
Hmm.
and the soul
Ahimsa.
is yeah, and the
Um,
soul is part of the God has created, is part of the God only. So if we are
right,
killing others, which means we are hurting God itself.
correct. That same sentence, I think most Hindus also will not agree with that point, right?
Yeah,
They'll be like, I will eat, it is told, nobody is stopping it. My father ate, my
yeah,
grandfather ate, why should I stop it, right? It's meant to eat. How to tell them that? So I think they have to study the
yeah,
spirituality, the books, everything, right?
yes.
Hmm. Absolutely. You're telling the third. First is truth. Second is one should not eat non-veg. And
Yeah.
the third one is
Third one is not to take the intoxication like the drugs or anything which
alcohol.
affects our mind
Hmm.
because soul is kind of dhyan or chetna. So,
Hmm.
and when we take any drugs or intoxication, then it affects our brain and we loses our capacity, like we loses our memory power as well as the chetna,
Hmm.
and the thing that is required to know ourselves, we are not able to, we lose that thing.
Hmm.
So that's why we should avoid that. And the fourth one is we should not like steal anything from someone, because if we steal something, then the negative waves from that person will create a bad karma for us, as well as it will affect our waves, the body waves as well.
Yep.
And fifth one, we should not do any gambling or anything, because it affects our brain. And uh, as we see, lot of gamblers, to if they lose something, and to earn it again, then they lose a lot of things again.
Right. I
Yeah.
think even from Mahabharat, one can learn the whole story began because of like gambling, right?
Yes.
If
Yeah.
they wouldn't have gambled, they wouldn't have lost
Yes.
so many things. Hmm.
Yeah, and we should follow monogamy, because if monogamy, because when a person, when two people gets married, they think to have to create a life, and to create like together. And if any one of the person is looking outside, so it breaks two family, as well as it affects a lot of things.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. One has to follow all these seven rules, and even the guru also has to have this all these rules, right? They
Yes.
should be
Yeah.
following. Right. And now one of the people had this question, why should I follow a guru when I can follow all these seven rules, right? It is told like all the scriptures have told I have to speak the truth, I should not eat non-veg, I should not do
Yeah.
robbery, I should only marry one person, I should not take alcohol, I should not do, I should earn money through legitimate means, I need to only
Yeah.
marry one person. It is so
Yes.
simple, right?
Yeah.
These seven rules, why should one follow a guru and listen to that satsang, come
Yeah.
there and like everything.
Yeah. So if you see, if you tell me any person who is following this, then we'll we'll decide. So I guess
It's
99%
very
are not.
difficult.
Yeah, like I haven't met any person who doesn't have a guru and follow all these things. And even if he's following all these things, we need to ask whether he is able to see the soul himself, like who is our whether he's able to see the thoughts where they are coming, whether he's able to see uh, how he's getting the anger, the waves of the mind, and how the soul works in the body. If we need to ask those questions,
Hmm,
and whether he had got liberated or not, like that's the other question.
absolutely. Know that.
Yeah.
And
Because when we do a guru, it doesn't mean like we are just following that guru. That guru also gives us spiritual energy, a spiritual power, which helps us following all these seven rules. Because in Kali Yuga, following these rules are close to impossible.
hmm,
But when we get a special energy from the guru, and we have like instantaneous connection with that guru, so so similar to how mind waves comes and we do those things, similarly guru energy comes like kind of waves, and tells us what is right, what is wrong, and also in the background creates a situation where we don't break these rules. And yeah, so the major difference is, because of the guru we get that energy which helps us follow all these things, as well as at the end of the life helps us in the liberation, because that energy only will take us to the right place.
absolutely, absolutely right. Like having a guru is one of the greatest thing, greatest leverage in this Kali Yuga.
Yeah.
But if you see like whole world now, like example, me in my family, everybody see me like a black sheep, right? They
Yeah.
are like, hey, this guy doesn't follow what all gods we follow, going to like temples here and
Yeah.
there. He's talking about his guru. It's crazy, and they have degraded a person, right, in the society currently right now. If one follows guru, they are like, this guy is some olden guy who has
Yeah.
become a grandfather, right? Why
Yes.
is it like that thinking? Because if you see from Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, everywhere guru's importance was given so much. But in
Yeah.
Kali Yuga, when you tell I have a guru, they'll be like, ha ha ha, as if for some joke I have done, like they keep laughing.
Yeah, because I think the current education, earlier there was a Gurukul where they used to teach the different gurus and how they help us. And in the current education system, they and in the movies they have degraded the image of a guru.
Hmm.
And in recent years, you will see like almost 99% of guru has been arrested, or like some
And a
cases
lot
are
of
there on their guru. Yeah,
wrong things.
they've done wrong things. So it has created an image in our
Almost
mind, like in the
bad.
society, like yeah, they are very bad, and they are only to steal money and all those things, and they are only there to rob us. Yeah, that's why we have to like take a due intelligence to see who is the true guru and do a good research.
Correct, absolutely. That it is left to us to do research. We can't tell all
Yeah.
men is bad or wrong,
Yes.
or
Yeah.
not all women is like bad or wrong. There's
Yeah.
always good women also, more good men also, right? It
Yeah.
is up to us like how we search and everything.
And now in politician as well, we can say like almost 99, 100% people are corrupt, but still there are one or two people who will do their work with with pure heart and everything. So to find those people, we'll need to do some research.
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely. Love that.
Yeah. Even the Sant and all says that you just have to take the two steps, like just start the curiosity to find a true guru. The guru itself will send the waves, and somehow you will find the person who will show you the right path towards the true guru.
Absolutely, love that. And some people have this question like where they tell, I'm already having some guru, right? Can they follow another guru? Like how many times they can change? And is there a way? Because people go to like primary school and they find some teacher and they think that primary teacher only can take them to like PhD, right? Can
Yeah.
you tell us a bit about it?
Yeah. So a guru, when we get a true guru, the search stops from inside, because the soul understands, like the soul has found the home, and the soul understands because the soul has been separated from the God, and when the soul met the guru, which is sent by the God, the soul understands this is the true guru, and soul has found the home, and the search stops. Also, the connection between the guru, we feel those connection, and we feel there is one energy which is helping us 24/7, and which is taking care of us, which we can't explain to others, but a person who has taken the naam, who is following a true guru, will understand the energy that is working for him. So when we do a guru who is not liberated, will not feel such we'll still feel that there is something, like some knowledge is missing, and something is missing. We will always that thing, and also the devotion of that person will decrease over time. But when we meet a true guru, the devotion will increase, will keep on increasing, and it will help us clean our heart and clean our antakran, and our memory also gets sharpened, and we are able to see things more clearly. So these are the few uh, outcomes, or like things we feel after we find a true guru.
Absolutely, absolutely. That was amazing. And my another question is like when I tell to my parents, my cousins, my friends, they tell I will directly pray to God. Why do I need a guru, like a third party or like center someone when I can directly pray to God, right? Because nowadays they think every guru is like fake and everything, right?
Yeah,
Why should they need a guru? And some will
yeah,
tell I will just read the books, right? Why do I
yeah.
even want to refer a guru?
So if you start reading a calculus book without knowing the basics, you will not able to understand it.
Impossible to study.
Yeah. So knowledge doesn't come from outside; it comes from within.
Hmm.
So, and also one example that the Sant has said that we can't use the ocean water. So the God is like an ocean. So we
Yeah,
can't use the ocean water, but the same water which has been evaporated into clouds, and then which pours down as a rain, we can use that water for all the needs, even drink it. So similarly, there is no benefit we are getting from the God, but the Guru, which acts like a cloud like pure water, which helps us in help clearing our heart and all the doubts and everything.
absolutely,
So
absolutely.
if you are doing something wrong, the books will not tell us like you're doing this wrong.
Yes.
And even
It's
the
passive,
even
right? We cannot pray to a God which we have never seen,
yeah,
right? We need a guru who can, when I ask a question, somebody should give us the answer. Like, imagine I'm like 28 years, I need to find a life partner. I'm having the problem. If I ask a
yeah,
guru, I'm not finding the life partner. What should I do? How should I go about? Guru will tell, okay, this is how you need to do. I get an answer. I can go and implement that,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. Even if you're struggling in, for example, you're doing some sadhana and you are struggling in that, so you can ask Guru like, I'm struggling in this, and how can I help? So how can I?
Become
Yeah,
healthy, how
yeah,
can I become wealthy, how I can achieve the salvation, what is
yeah,
the right way to do meditation, right?
yes, yeah,
It's like even doctors also tell, no, don't take the medicines without prescription.
yeah,
If
yes,
we, I think so many people have died also, right, in the world
yeah. Yeah, if
without
we try to do surgery on our own by reading a book, then we can do it.
yeah, for sure that person is going to die,
Yeah,
right? And yeah, and Ankit, my another question is, nowadays so many people nowadays business coaches are becoming like spiritual coaches, and they're charging 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 3 lakhs. I
yeah,
have even seen like a businessman, right? They have redefined their title like spiritual gurus. They're charging 10 lakhs, 30 lakhs, come with me for the Paila, like the Himalaya,
yeah,
Kailash mountain, and some are taking them to like some foreign, some all these things, right?
yeah,
And people also are like loving it because it's a community, it's an enjoyment and everything. What is your
yeah.
thoughts on it? How should one actually go about? Because they're charging so much of money and still people are like paying so much money for it.
I think these communities and this thing are mostly for the connection.
Hmm.
So here the goal is different. Here the goal is not as liberation. Their goal is to find a community or to be part of community or to find a connection. So which will help them in the business or to free their mind or something. Because right now the people are so impatient and there are a lot of things going on. Simple breathing practices only they feel very good.
Yeah.
And even in the city the AQI is very bad, so by going to some good AQI places in the villages or like in mountains, they even if they don't pay, they will feel good. But I think the goal here, the goal is different.
Hmm.
So that's why.
Absolutely. Love that. And what do you think is the highest form of love? See, there is like a parental love, partner love, and like guru's love, right? And
Yeah,
nowadays, more people, if you just see anyone's Instagram or like Facebook or
yeah,
like phone, anything, they have their life partner or like the pet animal or like the children's photos, right?
yeah.
Now, what is considered like the highest love among all these things?
Yeah. So if you see why nowadays why do people love? So the basic so how the love style is based on what things we will get from the other person.
Yep.
If yeah, so it's in Hindi we call like the swarth. So if we like most of the people, if their partner gets ill or if they die, they will do another
Mhm.
marriage within few months or years.
Yep.
And if they are ill, like bed rested for like 4 or 5 months, they will thinking like
Why did I get
why
married to
yeah,
them?
yeah, yeah, not marry like when they will die or something, when
Yeah.
he will get free.
Mm.
So the human, in the human mind, in the human love, so there is a mind which is there. So from the mind, it will never be a pure love because
Mm.
the mind will transform it into some, uh, it will transform into some, what we can say, uh, some swarthi or some selfishness will be attached to that thing.
Yeah.
And also because of the attachment there will be some selfishness which is attached, and there will always be a thing like if you love 100%, there will always be a thing where you will feel that person also should give back. not
It's
100%,
always
but
like
at least
give and
70 to
take
80%.
policy. Like if
Yeah, yeah, give and take.
you give
There will
something,
always be a
I give
transaction.
something. In
Yeah,
the school, I still remember you give chapati, another guy will give puri. If he
yeah,
doesn't give, he will not give. Come and you're not
yes.
my friend.
So when there is some transition going on, there is no like 100% of love. But
Yeah,
in case of a true guru or something, a true guru has almost the true guru has found the ultimate, and he has found the ultimate. So there is nothing for him. He doesn't want anything because he has found the ultimate. So when
mm,
we love a true guru, so the response that we get a true guru is kind of a true love.
absolutely.
Yeah. So if you are looking for 100% of pure true love, then only a true guru can help.
That love is the
Yeah.
ultimate, right? It
Yes.
is way
Yes.
beyond the physical needs, like for the sake of money, for the sake, even like children now. I think, as you rightly told, people are getting married now because of it's always like give and take. You give something, I will give you something. And
Yeah.
when we die, our own family members will be the first person to loot us, right?
Yeah.
When the kid is born, it is very painful for someone to hear, right? When a son
Yeah.
is born, the time he borns, he actually snatches away the love what the wife was giving to you, right? And like that's how like the cycle goes on.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Hmm. And people think love is found in like children or like husband or like wife, but ultimate love is like the guru's love, right?
Yeah.
Because without any physical thing or like anything, still that love is like a given. That's the ultimate love, which can help to get the moksha. Know
Yeah.
that. And no, secondly, when it comes down to uh, attending like the satsangs or like coming to like guru nowadays many people are like watching countless reels countless Netflix videos and they are going for like sunburn what is that sun this all like the DJ the music all these things, right? And satsang means hey I don't have time, why should I even come to satsang, right?
Yeah.
Why is it like that and why should one actually read books, come to like satsangs and everything and spend some time in finding gurus? Because whenever I tell anyone of my age group they all tell like I don't have time, I'm not interested now, I have lot of things to do, I have to earn money, I have to get married, I have so many responsibilities like that.
Mhm. So in this question, like you said, the people don't value like whether they need a guru or not because they value the money because in this world they will get everything out of money. So right now the money is the highest priority.
Yep.
But if we find a spiritual guru, the spiritual uh, with the finance bank balance, there is a spiritual bank balance as well. So the
Yep.
spiritual bank balance only helps us attain a lot of things in this world. So as no one has taught them or told them that the spiritual energy is required, that's why if you see like a lot of big billionaire businessmen, they visit some uh, temples or like some gurus or something
Right.
because they
Huge
understood like
donations and
yeah.
they understand if I do good thing, at least I get good karma and the
Uh,
next birth I will.
no, no, there is some limit to what they can achieve based on their spiritual savings. If you need to increase the spiritual savings, then you will need to go to a person where you can get a spiritual energy. And so these things are not taught to us, and we don't value this. And as soul is entangled, we want a liberation for our soul. So the soul is entangled. So who has entangled our soul? So it's mind only. What is mind? Mind is like the memory, the thoughts, the actions that we take, and the intellect. All this is mind only. And if a person tries to go to a satsang or something, it's against the mind because if the person knows the truth, he will not follow what mind is saying us to follow. So that's why mind always tries to avoid tries a person to distract the person so that he will never reaches to a true guru or like find watch any satsang or something.
Absolutely right. Even like a few minutes of satsang can actually liberate someone, right? Like even
Yeah,
small gyan, because all the crime, all the wrong things happens only because one does not understand the karma, the dharma. They
yeah,
don't have fear of God or like love of God. When they
yes,
have all these things, there is almost impossible, right? Nobody in this world can do any crime, and nobody in the world can go to like jail as well.
yeah. So if they are following the dharma and they understand the soul and all these concepts. So here there is one more question like what is the difference between a katha like a story versus a satsang?
Yep. Yeah.
So a katha is something like a Ramayana or Mahabharata.
Hmm.
Someone is listening to that, so which is also good. But satsang is like it's coming through a heart, like true
Heart
words.
to heart
Uh,
conversation.
yeah, so it reaches our soul. So that's why satsang helps a person to understand, like it clears our doubts and uh, it cleans our heart and all those things.
Absolutely love that. And having a guru, I believe, is the biggest. See, my question is like, what is considered the highest luck, right? And what is the special thing nowadays? People buy cars, they get married to the most beautiful woman, they have all the degrees, um, uh, the IIT degrees to like AIMS, MT degrees and everything. They have the big house, everything, right? But one day they have to leave this earth, right? they
Yeah,
they will come naked without nothing, and while they are living they can't even take a small 1 gram of even mud also with them. If
yeah,
it was so true, I think every day 1,50,000 plus people die. There won't be any mud in this earth.
yeah, yes.
Right? Now what do you think is the highest luck, highest, the most special, what is that one have to have?
Look, so in the end, what we will take us. So the first thing is the spiritual savings, the
Hmm.
bhakti that we have done, and the second is the karma that we have done,
Hmm.
whether it's a good or bad. So we take us in our next life, and so the
Karma Bhumi.
spiritual, yeah,
Whatever we do here, we will get the ripe one after like
yeah.
we. Like,
Yes. So the spiritual energy, so how we can get a spiritual savings. So when we find a true guru, only a person who has like part of the ultimate, yeah, he only has the spiritual energy. They can give us the spiritual energy. So finding a true guru is the only uh, uh, the person who has found the true guru is the luckiest, we can say, or the richest in this world. And even the Guru Nanak Dev Ji says like the the durlabh thing that we can get in this world is the sant, the darshan of a sant. Like finding a true guru is the
absolutely, absolutely love that. That
rarest
was
thing.
wonderful. And what, who is the guru who deeply resonated with you, right? Who is the ultimate guru you
So
have?
so I've been following this one guru since past 10 years, and before that for 4 years I was like I have watched videos of almost all the gurus and everything. I've read a lot of books of different gurus, and in the end I found currently I follow Sadguru Madhuparamji in the we call it Sadji, like that's what
Absolutely,
for,
yeah.
yeah.
That was
So,
fantastic.
so he was so how why I thought he's the true guru, because he was following all the six rules,
Hmm.
seven rules of a guru, and he's a Bhar Brahmachari. Also, he served in the military for 24 years and then started do guiding people to finding the true path, and also the energy that we get after following him. Yeah,
Absolutely love that. Amazing.
and still like listening to it on the satsang, still I feel like uh, uh, every day the devotion is getting deeper and deeper. It's not like I'm losing something. Yeah.
Right. Love that. And how can one actually find the satsangs and this thing? And how much time should they spend in order to watch, learn, and understand all these things?
So, so even if we are busy in the most busiest days, or whenever, for example, if there is some death of a person in a family, still we take some time out for food and
Yeah.
to have a bath and to clean our body and all those things. So similarly, finding true guru is important, and having a spiritual savings is also important. So at least 15 or 20 minutes a day, we should think about how we can find something. So similar to how we find a good doctor, we can try
Yeah.
to find a guru.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like research and the curiosity. We must
yeah.
have that
Mostly the curiosity
zeal
will only
and
help.
the
Yes,
trust.
yes,
Right? Curiosity, right?
yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. I truly believe people who have that zeal, the curiosity, and the hunger to learn and grow and like liberate and want to escape the ocean of this life are the people who will find the guru as well, right?
yeah.
It's not
So,
like the lazy person who will be like, I'll eat whatever I want, I'll do whatever I want, right? He will
yeah.
never
So
be.
there is one doha, कामी क्रोधी आलसी इनसे भक्ति ना होए, भक्ति करे कोई शूरमा जाति व्रण कुल खोए. So the
Translate.
lazy, lusty, and the greedy, and the person full of anger will not able to find a guru. Even if a guru passes by him, he will not able to see it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, true, true. Love that. And Ankit, now I'll ask you like rapid round. Are you ready for
Yeah,
it?
yeah, sure, yeah.
Awesome.
We can throw.
And what is that book which changed your perspective of life, right? Like knowing the difference between Guru and like Satguru and everything much in detail. Which book you'll
Uh,
recommend everyone to read?
so there is this is the free book like spiritual question and answers, which
Hmm.
will help us tell the almost 99% of doubts will get solved from that book regarding spirituality. And other is Guru Jagat Sanyal, which is available in Hindi and English. This also a free book,
Yeah,
which explained what energy we get from the Guru and how it helps us and those details. So these two books, I guess, help us knowing 100% of 19% of spirituality. Yeah.
absolutely love that. We'll post that link in the description. You
Yes.
guys can able to grab it. And one belief people must delete immediately. What is it?
One belief. Uh, like without Guru, we'll able to cross this ocean or like get anything.
I love that. And one truth about love, nobody want to accept it.
Uh, so human love is based on the transaction, like 99.99%.
Hmm.
There will always be a transaction. Like this one.
Yeah. And one sentence to your younger self.
Uh, like it's not needed to take stress about all the things. Like we can just be free and do what you like instead of like impressing others.
Love that. And one spiritual habit everybody should practice daily.
uh, Meditation or at least breathing practices, like
Hmm.
focus on breathing.
Yeah. How many minutes meditation is good to go?
uh, uh, like at first it will be very difficult, like even 1 minute of meditation will be very difficult, but if we continue for around like 5 6 months, the all the heart start gets cleaning,
Hmm.
start gets cleaned, and we are able to sit more by ourselves. So 20 minutes 30 minutes is like good enough.
Absolutely. That was fantastic, Ankit. Thank you so much for sharing such incredible wisdom with all of us. And
Thanks.
before like we conclude, you want to tell any words to everyone, for all the people who have watched until the end over here?
Yeah. So I want to thank everyone for listening to the end. And if you have any question or doubt, you can ask us in the comment section.
Yes.
And you should like for now at least spend do a breathing practices, starting with the breathing practices, and then meditation. And
Hmm.
you should start here.
Right. And keep on searching, right? Until like you
Yes.
find the right guru. It's all like experimentation. The more experiments you do, the faster like you'll be able to get, right?
Yeah.
And this life,
So the sun has told that every person on the earth will get an opportunity to meet a true guru. So we just have to keep our eye, stay curious, and keep our eye open
right.
and open to like explore.
Absolutely. And only in the human birth we can find a guru, right?
Yes.
If we are like
Yeah.
a pig, donkey, monkey, or a
Yeah.
rat, or
And
like,
and only in Kali Yuga.
yes.
In Satyug, we have to do a lot of tapasya. Like
Mm. Now it is the easiest way to find
yes.
a guru also, and easiest way to get liberation also. If
Yeah.
not, we have to again to get birth. We don't know, it can take 3 crore years and 84 lakh species as well,
Yeah.
right? Mm. Absolutely. Is that 84 lakh species easy or simple? Some people think, what's there? I am human, I'm enjoying, right? Why should I find a guru? All these things. What's your thoughts for it?
Yeah. So right now we have a lot of energy, so that's why we feel we are enjoying. But once we see that people are leaving, and
I think
that time it is
longevity compared to old people, more young people are like dying every day in newspaper. I'm seeing
yeah
few days back some Children's Day. Somebody made a child do 100 sit-ups, right?
sit-ups.
And
Yeah.
that child died. And young people from so many diseases are like dying,
Yeah.
right? From the Delhi blast to like so many other things throughout
Yeah,
the world. It's
so
happening.
the uncertainty is increasing. As the uncertainty increases, the lifespan is also become uncertain. Even the weather is become uncertain.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And the greatest protection is like have a guru, right? Like have
yeah,
a life jacket. When you have a life jacket, you can literally travel anywhere, like in the
yeah,
ocean or like sea, you will not at least drown, you will be on the top, right? So that someone will come and save you.
yeah. Only a true guru, Sadguru can help. Not the Sadguru, but a true guru, Sadguru.
Yeah, absolutely. It was fantastic. And all the audience, do let us know what is your biggest takeaway. And if you have any questions, if you have explored or gurus and you are looking to find the right guru, do let us know. Be happy to help you, serve you without expecting anything, any money or like any return or something. We are just making sure that we are creating that awareness in this Kali Yuga. And that is what we did the podcast. And yep. Once again, thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah,
Have a phenomenal day, guys.
yeah.
Bye
Thanks,
bye.
actually.
See you all.
Yeah, thanks for inviting.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay. Bye bye, guys.
Bye.
Do like it, do subscribe, and do share it with your friend, okay, who is thinking, who has that spiritual zeal and knowledge, finding the right guru, this podcast. Okay, guys. Bye bye. See you all.